Hi guys, so it's EMDR Tuesday. What do you do? Let's see. So today I had therapy. I didn't do like a before and then after, but here we are. It's kind of actually way past when I had therapy, but therapy today we dived in more on the whole EMDR thing. We were trying to do a lighter version, just doing EMD, and we've been like kind of working up to it. Like I said, it hasn't been like full dived in like on the whole thing. But today we went ahead and attempted it, just EMD, and just to dip our toes in it to try to see how things worked for me and what we need to tweak and how I did. Now, let's see. We needed to pick something that wasn't as traumatic or whatever as what my major trauma is from last year. So I had to pick a different topic, which I did. I ended up choosing my grandfather. He is my best friend. He's my number one. He always reminds me, who's number one? You're number one. Always think about you. Like you're number one. You understand? All of you, same thing. I'm telling you guys that now. No, he's great. He's always been there for me. He's just the best grandpa in the world, and he is a great grandpa, great grandpa. Like that makes sense because he's my kid's great grandpa. Either way, he is just amazing. He's always been there for us and done absolutely anything he possibly can. He's just I love my grandpa. And he, him and my grandma, both of them to pieces. But they moved to Wisconsin permanently. They used to just stay up there half the year at the cottage that we have. It's been in the family for like 100 years. It's great. I can't wait to be up there this summer and be able to post some videos and share with you guys what it's like up there. I might throw something together before then just because I'm impatient and I want to be there. The lake is beautiful. It's gorgeous and it's my happy place and I freaking need to be there already and living there. But besides that, so they're living up there permanently. They have a house now. Instead of coming back and forth going up there for the summer and being here for fall and winter, since they're getting older, it was just better for them to stay put in one place. And they kind of made a decision that it was going to be best to permanently stay there, to make things easier and make my grandpa happy. He's used to being able to walk around and be in the woods and just piddle around with whatever he can, outside, and they were living in an apartment downtown, and it wasn't anything fun for him. He was trapped inside and he can't drive, and poor old man needed some space and some property to be able to just, do his thing. But anyway, after therapy last week on Thursday, my grandmother called and I found out that he has a blood clot in his leg, and so they've, he's on medication and they're getting it all under control. But as I've said it before, I don't know how to handle death. I don't know how to deal with it because I haven't had to really experience it, which I'm very lucky and thankful for. I have, I guess last year I did, but it's not something that's been often for me and my family at all, and I used to joke, with my grandpa when he would talk to me and say how, when the day comes, don't be sad, I don't want you crying, it's what it is, blah, blah, blah. And I've told him, I'm like, well, she may as well lock me up because I ain't going to be able to do it. And I'm like, you're stuck with me, you're stuck here, and as he's had talks with me like that, and the last few that he did, obviously we were able to joke and kind of, it's just more, I try to accept it more, it is what it is, I guess. It's normal for people to get older and whatever. But anyway, back to therapy. Sorry, I ranted. Basically, with him being sick and stuff, it was just like a thing that's been bugging me, so she just told me to pick something that is concerning to me or bugging me that is like present, like right now. So we just went with that. So I think the words, or the subject of it was like abandonment or like feeling alone or something like that. So I had to like think about those things and I had to follow her fingers like this. She did it for a very short amount of time, and then she'd take it down, you know, and I'd have to deep breath in, deep breath out. She'd ask how I was feeling, what number on a scale of 1 to 10 I was at, and then we'd do it again. And she'd have me focus on whatever thoughts, feelings, whatever was going on, and follow her fingers and go with it. Now, I guess I disassociate. I think I may have mentioned that in another video previously. So that was something, you know, we have to like watch for, because there were a couple times that, you know, she'd move her fingers and I'd be following along, and then all of a sudden I didn't know, I was not following at all, and I realized I was starting to space off. So I was disassociating and distracting myself, kind of. I don't really like to show emotion. Crying is not something that I feel like, I don't know, I'm a very ugly crier, and I've been emotional probably my whole freaking life. I mean, my mom can vouch for that. Most emotional person in the family, apparently. But I have worked very hard to try to kind of keep that more in, and which might not, it's not healthy. I mean, my therapist to me discussed it today, because after a few times when we take a break, it was like, she's like, well, I see a lot of emotion, you're looking like this and that, and like I was about to freaking bawl my eyes out, you know, the thought of losing anyone in my family, let alone my grandpa, like, you know, it's just, you can't, it's not something easy, you know. Maybe for some people if you're used to it or something, but no, like, I don't want that. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to, you know, anything. But anyway, so there were times I was like about to cry, whatever, and I guess to prevent that, I was disassociating or just distracting myself. Really not sure. But we talked about that, and at the end of it all, she kind of just said that there were so many different thoughts in my head with all of this. I couldn't focus just on the one topic we had. So she feels that she's going to think on it, but she's pretty sure that we need to just fully dive in, full-blown EMDR, you know, with the R, which I don't know if anybody's done that. Has anybody like started with EMD and left the R out and then decided to move forward? I'm just curious, because I was so lost today. I was like, am I doing this wrong? Is everything wrong? Like, I was second guessing friggin' everything I was saying or whatever. Like, it was very confusing. I understand what you're supposed, like, what the deal is and the point and how it works, but I was a little confused. So I think that kind of made me more anxious and stressed, because I'm like, is this right? Did I say that right? Did I answer your question right? It was just annoying, kind of, but that's just kind of how it went. But she feels that I have a lot of different things, you know, and obviously I do. I have a lot of different past whatever, and just different things that I need to process. And I have difficulties doing that on my own. So she feels that we need to just go ahead and do the full EMDR next week and dive right into it with the most traumatic, because she feels there's going to be a lot of different pieces of the puzzle and different just different things and thoughts and everything coming from different times in my life or situations I've been in or whatever. Trauma, I guess. I don't, you know what I mean. Hopefully, I don't know if I've lost all of you. But, you know, so I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. After today, I was just kind of like shit, you know. didn't have any time to really to just calm down and relax after. I mean, she offered to do some grounding, but I really just wanted to ask questions and understand things and make sure I was doing things properly, I guess. If that makes sense. You know, there's no right or wrong. Everybody's different, but that's how I am. So we just kind of talked, and I felt like I was okay. I was fine, and I was. You know, it wasn't fun at all, and it just kind of gave me a taste for what I'm about to deal with, and I am super nervous, you know, but I think it's a good thing, because even with today's, you know, little bit of what we did, she said that, you know, I showed good signs. I was doing actually very well with it. So, like, when I was trying to, like, think when she was, like, moving her hands and everything, there were times where I was able to turn around those thoughts into a positive or a hopeful this or that. And so I was using my tools that she has taught me. And that's a good thing. That's a good sign. So I guess I could say that it's possibly working. Like, therapy in general, I think, is working for me. I do feel like I'm doing a little bit better with a lot. You know, some days, but I am doing better. Shit's not gonna leave me. I'm always gonna have, you know, problems, I guess, and thoughts, and struggle a bit, but it's just one of those things, you know, like, it'll get better, but it's gotta get worse before. I said that totally wrong. Y'all know what I mean. It's gotta get worse before it gets better. Yeah, so that's where I've been. That's where we've been. That's what we're going through. But it's gonna be good, I think. So that was today, and by the way, it's my daughter's 7th birthday, and I'm so excited. Not really. I really just want to cry about it. She's growing up so fast. Way too freaking fast. Her birthday party was Saturday, and we had a Beauty and the Beast theme. She was a beautiful little belle. She had a blast. We had a sleepover. It was a good time. It's just crazy to me how fast time has gone. Like, how did she turn 7 today? Like, where did my little baby go? You know, she was my first. I have 2 kids. My son, he's going to be 4 in August. It's just, time is going so fast, and I just want to be able to live my life and be present here and enjoy my kids. I do enjoy my kids, but just enjoy every second of it all, you know? I know we all don't. There's days where it's like, oh my gosh, like, who are you? Like, where did my kid go? Like, I question that a lot, especially with my son. He was an angel baby and totally flip-flopped right now, because terrible 3s, it's not terrible 2s, it is terrible 3s, I will tell you that right now. He is something else at the moment, but still love him to pieces. He's just my little problem child at the moment. My daughter, you know, she's sassy and she's just like me, so got her attitude and all that fun stuff to deal with, but she is just growing up on me, and it's just crazy. It's so crazy to me how fast she's growing. I was looking at pictures today, and my little baby ain't a baby anymore, you know? I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. Anyway, this morning I woke her up and we had some donuts for her birthday. You know, because we already did cake on Saturday, but made sure I got her favorite donuts, and we celebrated a little bit before school, so that was fun. She's ditching soccer practice tonight, and I still gotta go and coach, so wish me luck. It's not too bad outside, so I'm not totally against wanting to play some soccer. I had to miss last week's because of my tooth, so definitely need to be there today. Their games on Saturday went pretty well. Harvey actually participated. It was crazy. He only kicked the ball probably twice, but you know what? I was proud of him. He was out there and he tried. He was out there more than he was the last one. First game, he was out there maybe like 5 minutes. Not even. He was done. Like, so for him to be out there as much as he was, I was super proud of him and happy. But my daughter rocked it again. She's freaking awesome. Their team is just so good. Even though we haven't won yet, but you know, we have some good players, and we really don't lose by much. And it's not because we're not doing what we're supposed to. It's honestly like we just have really strong players on our team, and I don't know what the issue is with getting it in the goal, but tonight I'm going to get to the bottom of it because we need to get that figured out. So, I don't know. We got some good ball control. We got, you know, good teamwork with passing and whatever. Communication out there. They do great. They know their positions, and, you know, I can't really complain. It's just we can't get the ball in the goal, and I don't know what the issue is. So, I will have to get to the bottom of that. If any of you guys know anything about soccer, go ahead and let me know. Maybe some drills to practice for practices. I don't know. Let's share some ideas because I would love that. I'm ranting at this point, and this video is so long, and I apologize. But I hope everybody is enjoying their day, and I'm going to just leave it at that. Yeah. So, hope everybody has a good day, and hope everyone's day tomorrow goes great. I will be back on Thursday. It's not going to be anything special. It's just going to be basic therapy. I have like a list of shit I need to talk to her about because my brain's all over the place. But, I mean, good things and just things I need to, you know, get out. I just need to vent, you know. I wish I could do all the venting on here, but it's not the same. No, it's not the same. So, I will let you guys go. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, whatever you'd like to do, or don't. Like I always say, you don't have to, but it is appreciated, you know. I would like to talk more with people that are experiencing things that I am, and just get some feedback, you know. So yeah, I hope everybody has a good rest of their day, and I will be back on here on Thursday. Bye.
Birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to Lana. Happy birthday to